Do you ever feel like your boss is watching you? Well, they might be, but just not for the reason you think. A study called the Hawthorne Experiment was conducted in the 1920s to see whether the act of employee monitoring had any effect on their productivity levels. The results were varied, and since then the study has been replicated many times, all in a bid to answer the same lingering question: does workplace monitoring have an inherent effect on worker performance? Countless scholars have come to ask themselves not whether the Hawthorne effect exists, but more as to why it exists, and why the results can vary so widely. Studies have shown that in traditionally autonomous roles, such as teachers and physicians, workplace monitoring can have a positive effect on both efficiency and productivity. However, counter to this, some claim that employee monitoring can have detrimental effects on the individual, stifling their ability to perform tasks of their own volition, and instead placing too heavy a focus on end goal performance. In 2012, we conducted our own research into the Hawthorne effect by investigating and tracking the changes that occurred in a garment manufacturing plant in India when workplace monitoring was introduced. Radio frequency identification, or RFID tags, were added to part-made pants and jackets, and then data was collected as the workers completed each item of clothing. In our study, there appeared a direct correlation between the complexity of the tasks and the effect on productivity that the monitoring system had. The assembly of the jackets, which is deemed the more complex of the two garments to manufacture, saw a larger increase in productivity than the pants, suggesting that as the complexity of a task rises, so does the level of productivity produced as a result of the workplace monitoring. If you would like any more information on the Hawthorne experiment or to read the full study, then please follow the link below.